Today I'd like to tie for you a thin mint. The hook I have in the vise is a 3769 size 8 from Green Caddis Outfitters, greencaddis.com. This is a 2 extra heavy hook. I have a 2.3 millimeter bead. I'm going to add 15 thousandths lead-free wire. And I got about a dozen wraps in there. Push that wire forward and push it right inside the bead. And that last one, I guess I'm going to wrap that one down. I'm going to use olive thread. I'm going to start my thread behind the lead wraps. And I'm going to build up a little bit of a taper there. Oh, I'm going all the way up it, not a problem. And come back down. Build up a little bit of a taper on the end of your lead wraps there. Then you can bring it down to where the thread will hang at the barb. Pull off the extra. I'm going to take an olive marabou, and I took about 3/4 of an inch off the stem, and I want that tail to be just about maybe a little longer than the hook shank. We're going to tie that in right there. And I'm going to go ahead and trim off that excess. I'm going to leave a little bit there and make a couple quick wraps up to the front to wrap that in and bring it back. Now I'm going to take a piece of fine gold wire. I'm going to tie it in on the far side. Got the bend. And bring that thread back. I'm going to take 3 strands of peacock herl and I'm going to tie them in by the tip. And bring that thread back once again. Now I have an olive grizzly. This is a grizzly dyed olive saddle hackle, and I'm going to tie it in by the tip. And I'm going to bring that thread all the way up to the bead. I'm going to start out, I'm going to take the 3 strands of the peacock herl. I'm going to wind that. And make yourself a nice full body with the peacock herl. And wrap that all the way up to the front. And one last one. Tie that off. And remove the excess. I'm going to take the saddle hackle, pull all the hackles to one side. Try to get them all to one side. Then we're going to palmer this forward. Get one complete wrap at the rear. And tie it off at the head. By tying the tip in first, the hackle is going to grow as it goes forward, and you'll have longer hackles in the front to push more water than in the back. Going to remove the excess. Now I'm going to take that copper wire and I'm going to counter wrap it, being the opposite direction as I would turn or wind the hackle or anything else. And you can kind of just give it a little wiggle to get it so you don't trap in too many of the hackles. Bring it up to the bead and we're going to tie that off. Going to pull those hackles towards the back. Take that wire and just work that wire off. And eventually it will come off. Take our whip finisher. Trim off the excess. I got a couple of hackles sticking out. Take a bit of head cement. And finish off the head. And here we have a thin mint. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please refer me to your friends, leave comments, questions, suggestions, and most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.